Let's get it, man.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on another squad from the Big Ten, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that previous play. handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a shotgun run call. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense on the field to take over. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Short connection to the tight end here. Carr running through a tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Cut quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes the punter onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Slangs the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down and 10. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And there's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to go to stop this offense. And when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room with the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. Breaks off a defender. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw, and the receiver's got it. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense in a split backfield now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Convert on third down and keep this drive rolling. Or it's snapped to the back. Will he score here?
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. It's a run to the left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Oh, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Launching downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. 1-possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Pressure is coming. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down. Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a